Do you allow your steaks to come up to room temperature before you put them on the smoker? I want you to tell me what you guys do in the comments, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it. We're not going to solve the mystery, but we might be able to put it to bed. So let's have that conversation. Do you allow your steaks to come up to room temperature before you cook them? You don't have to, but I want to tell you guys why I do it. Not because of the taste or flavor or anything. It's all about the look. I'm going to let you see at the end, when we do that cross-section cut, you'll realize why I say what I say. I always dry brine my steaks at least a few hours, sometimes overnight, but these were dry brine for about 6 hours. After the 6-hour dry brine, took them out of the refrigerator and set them out for about an hour and a half. Now, I'm not checking the temperature in the steak at this time, but we don't want it to be 40 degrees. Now, when I reverse sear, I'm going to cook on the indirect side for as long as it takes to get that steak up to about 115, 120, depending on how I'm feeling that night. And then after that, we're gonna get a hard sear. Now, if you guys are interested in making that chimichurri compound butter, this is actually a chimichurri bone marrow compound butter, and that recipe is up on my website. I'll make sure I drop that down in the description for you. But this is why I do the steak the way I do it. I always let them come up to room temperature if I have time. I do not want my steak to have that bullseye effect. That means after the sear, you can see a little gray band on the outer edge of your steak, and that's when your steak was cold and it didn't get to cook evenly on the inside. Now that's not a problem for the steak. It's not going to make your steak bad, but if you want to create the perfect looking wall-to-wall medium rare or wall-to-wall rare, then this is how you do it. Make sure that steak comes up to room temperature. Now, I do have a live show that is weekly, Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. Make sure you guys come to the show if you have time, and drop your comments, drop your questions. For the next couple of weeks, we are working on the Weber kettle, so make sure you guys come through, come hang out. This steak were pulled about 115, and then we seared it, pulled them off at 125, and now they're resting with the compound butter. We made some homemade fries tonight, just doing a little something special, and we seasoned it with the Blaxican fajita seasoning. That's my rub, one of the 3 rubs that I sell on my website right now, so you guys can also go check that out. Everything that I use is going to be linked in the description below. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching, but until next time, my name is Kunchi, and you've been watching Cooking with Kunchi. Follow me on all socials, subscribe to the newsletter up on my website. Follow for more, y'all. Thank you.